Hi everyone, welcome back. This is another Foodie Beauty video. A lot has been happening with her lately. Situation with Dom, and now there was a situation last night. It seems there was a knock at the door, and judging by the tone of the conversation, the questioning, when Pete's answered the door, it was the cops because Chantel quickly muted, then ended the live stream. So let's play the clip right now. Get ready with me, cook.
Wait.
Look at my
Wait.
See like this? Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad.
Good. Are you the only resident that lives here?
No, I live here with the room.
Okay, what's your name?
There you go, muted right away. And then ended. Just like that. So, judging by how this turned out, the tone of the situation, the knock, the voice of the person questioning, yes, it was the cops. Chantel confirmed it was the cops. And it was a welfare check that somebody called in. So, yep, she quickly muted and ended the stream. And she did come back though. She came back and explained the situation, that this all occurred around midnight her time. So let's hear what she has to say.
I'll tell you about that in a minute when more people come in so I don't have to repeat myself over, you know? Why did you cut us off that way?
But she didn't want people to hear the conversation. Plus, she knew it was the cops. She can tell by looking from her kitchen that it was a uniformed officer doing a welfare check. So that's why she cut it off.
So, I wanted to wait for more people to get in here.
Yep, so that she can explain away the situation, right? And the way how she does it, so nonchalant, so indifferent,
All right,
so unconcerned.
Somebody, some crazy obsessed person was like, I kind of expected, like, apparently, like, so what happened was I don't know if you'd call it, like, not landlord, but like somebody from the company where we rent from came over. Like, I know the girl well, and she's like a while ago she had emailed me expressing concern because some crazy person was like emailing the building management, which was like her, she works for that, like saying like our house is messy and like this person's a YouTuber, she's crazy, blah blah blah. Anyway, and she's like, some of the emails were so awful, like bullying and whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I know. So they offered us like to move into like a different condo. They were like building like new condos downtown, and we were like gonna move in one, but I'm like, you know what, I like where we live. So, but anyway, not just that. So anyways, so she comes by today and she's like, somebody was like saying they were gonna like they were so concerned for you, like you were on drugs on a live stream and you were like you were gonna die, you were like passing out and dying and shit or something stupid. I was like, what? Oh my god. So I'm like, as you can see, I'm perfectly fine. I'm like, go look around the house, and our house is like really clean right now. So she's like, oh my god. So I said, I'm like, some people are just like you. So then she's like, well, they said they were going to call the cops because they're concerned that you're in here doing drugs and stuff like that. I said, yeah, I do drugs. So I do legal drugs. I do edibles. And she's like, oh, well, whatever. What can they do about it? Nothing. You're wasting people's time, man. It's like, go do what you want to do. Try to ruin my life. Do what you want to do with your bored ass friggin' life. But you're wasting your time. Like, what can they do? Oh, tonight, yeah. So the cops came. The cops come. And I'm high like this, like hamburger-eyed, cotton mouth. And I'm like, yeah. Like what? So then, he's like, we just got a call for a wellness check. I'm like, here we go. Like, this happens to YouTubers. This is waste fucking time and resources. So then I'm just like, yeah. So he's like, yeah. Then they're like, I don't even know what fucking, I wasn't half paying attention. That you're doing drugs. He's like, what you have a right to do? So listen to this. Apparently, even if I said, yeah, I do drugs. I said, I'm doing edibles. Do you want to see them? Like, it's legal. So I'm high right now. And then he's like, even if you do non-legal drugs, like even if you're doing like something else, you have I can't do anything. You're in your home, So there you go. You can't tattletale on somebody for doing drugs in their house. Okay?
I gotta stop you right there because she is giving a little bit of misinformation. So I don't see nothing wrong with a welfare check overall. Yeah, there might be somebody super concerned about her that made the cops go over there and give a welfare check, but she needs to not misinform the public because the reason why the cop couldn't go inside was because he didn't have a warrant. So if she's using illegal substances, then yes, that is a concern and they will arrest, but of course they need a warrant to go inside. The cop that showed up with or without a partner, probably with a partner or assistance, did not have a warrant. So I just want to make that clear because that is a bit of misinformation that she's giving out.
So, that's what the cop said. I don't know what they're talking. What you're talking about?
You need to be careful though.
They came here, my house. Oh, about driving under the influence. What? And your proof is what? You have no proof. Like, no proof. Like, go ahead. Because I don't drive under the influence, so that's an absolute lie. So...
She does.
Do what you have to do. So I was like, oh my god. People are so desperate for, like... I'm like, people are just desperate for attention. I don't know what they want. They're crazy. You know what I mean?
She's making it seem like was such a casual conversation, but the more and more she says about things, the more serious the conversation seemed, because then she starts talking about, oh, they asked about driving under the influence. What kind of non-serious, super casual conversation would you be having with these police officers if they didn't think anything that she was doing wasn't a concern? But of course, she's always indifferent.
It is creepy. I think we're gonna move. Like, I'm not joking. I think I want to move. Like, I have to be more careful, and I will be. Turning, like, every location off.
But she isn't careful.
Yeah.
She's super not careful because she keeps doing live streams and then she doesn't edit the live streams. She doesn't do vlogs to edit out her information. Even in my videos, I gotta edit out the housing community that she lives in because she's not doing it in her video. She's clumsy, she's not careful, and a lot of people with any type of, knack at anything can really figure out exactly where in Ottawa she lives.
No, I'm fine, but I'm high all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. If you don't like it, don't watch my channel. It's not your f***ing business. You're really concerned about me, I'm so sure. Like,
I'm sure
ugh.
some people are. She might not care they are that.
Jeez.
I'm sure there's many people that are genuinely concerned with her and not just trying to troll or trying to find out more information, but they really do care because this is somebody that they've been watching for years of their life. And she is so indifferent about things that this might actually be a very serious situation. Just because they came by and casually asked questions doesn't mean that they're not investigating behind the scenes. Nowadays, cops do use people's videos, their online presence, what they say online to launch an investigation as well as prosecute people. So once again, she needs to be very careful of what she does and what's going on in her life.
Did I say the R word? Not me. Did I? Yeah. Oh, okay, not me. Spaghetti was really good, though. Spaghetti was good. After that, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch low-key with Pete's and veg out.
Right.
The live stream.
Even if she deletes the live stream, it's up on so many other places. So many. It's archived probably 50 plus times already.
I can go live high on edibles if I want. It's legal. It's freaking, like, you know?
It's legal, but YouTube might have a concern. It's actually against their terms of service, so I'm totally surprised why YouTube hasn't taken any action about this.
666. Oh, never mind. A gated community. F***ing right. I'm gonna look into it.
Sure she is.
The bloody Karening. Really? I know.
Anyways, this is pretty much all that is of real concern. Because now we know exactly why she really cleaned the place. Because there were a lot of guesses. And I really didn't think it was because of the property management company and this so-called yearly inspection that was going on. But people who said that were actually right. It was the property management company was the main issue why she decided to clean. So congratulations on whoever said that and thought that.
It was like some woman or something. I'm telling you, I have some... Anyway.
Alright, that's about it. The rest, she's just in a stupor as usual of edibles and saying incoherent blabber. I'll say this once again. She really needs to be careful because it is in my best opinion and belief that she is allegedly still using substances that are not legal in Canada, and she's bringing these substances across from a different province, which is another major issue. When she's bringing stuff from Quebec into Ontario, it's a huge issue because then OPP gets involved and SQ gets involved. OPP is Ontario Provincial Police and SQ Sûreté de Quebec, which is the equivalent of state police officers if you live in the United States. She needs to be very careful because there's a lot of videos up circulated online which show that she says she has done illegal substances, and that in an investigation will work against her. She needs to stop. Plus, she's also tied to Nadir, and she needs to be super careful of the situation. She might not be seeing him, maybe not really sure what's going on, because I do believe in my best belief that whenever Nadir wants to come back, she will allow him to come back. But once again, she needs to be very careful not to see that guy, especially since cops are now already involved in her situation. This might not be the first time, but this time she has been doing things that are against the law. She has admitted to doing things that are against the law. So she needs to tread lightly. Anyways, that's it for me. Please leave me a like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn your notifications on, and I will talk to you later. Take care.